Seniors, you may be seated. Board of Trustees, you may be seated. Good evening. I'm Tanya Harris, principal of Waxahachie High School, the greatest high school in Texas. On behalf of Waxahachie High School and the Waxahachie Independent School District, I would like to welcome you to tonight's ceremony. At this time, I would like to welcome Student Body Senior President, Treasurer Hunter Walker to the stage.
Please stand and join me for the pledges of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for a moment of silence. Please remain standing and welcome the WHS Choir Department that will lead us in the National Anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the land of the free, and the home of the
You may be seated. Please welcome Senior Class Treasurer Belle Wynn to lead us in prayer.
Please remove your hats and bow your heads as I pray over the class of 2021. Dear Heavenly Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you for all these graduates and everything that they've accomplished this year and throughout these past 4 years of high school. Lord, I pray as we move on from high school and wherever life may take us, that you will guide us in our path. It's in your Son's holy and precious name I pray. Amen. And now please welcome Senior Vice President Clyde Mielek.
The senior class would like to thank the Waxahachie ISD Board of Trustees for their tireless service to our district. President, Mr. Dusty Autry. Vice President, Mr. Clay Schofield. Secretary, Mr. Judd McCutcheon. Trustee, Mr. John Rogers. Trustee, Ms. Kim Kriegel. Trustee, Ms. Melissa Starnader. And Trustee, Ms. Debbie Timmerman. We would also like to thank the WISD and WHS administration for all of their support. Superintendent Dr. Bonnie Kane. Executive Director of Secondary Learning Dr. David Averett. Deputy Superintendent and Legal Counsel Lee Avenshine. Assistant Superintendent of Business and Finance Ryan Calden. Principal of Waxahachie High School Tanya Harris. Assistant Principal Randall Buck. Assistant Principal Sean Cagle. Assistant Principal James Colbath. Assistant Principal Stephanie Reaper, Assistant Principal Kendra Rogers, Assistant Principal Paul Toll, and Director of Alternative Learning Dr. Al Binskin. Now please welcome Kate Morgan, Student Body Vice President.
Waxahachie campus administrators, faculty, staff, and the senior class of 2021 are thankful for the monumental contribution to the success of these graduates made by their parents and guardians. Every day we see evidence of this guidance, and we recognize the sacrifices you have made to get us to this important milestone in our lives. If you are a parent or guardian of one of tonight's graduating seniors, would you please stand up so that we may express our appreciation to you? We are also honored this evening to have the grandparents of many of our graduates in the audience tonight. The foundation you have laid has resulted in tonight's celebration of achievement. If you are the grandparent of one of tonight's graduating seniors, will you please stand so that we can recognize the contributions you have made? Tonight, we would also like to take time to recognize those who have played an integral role in the education of the 2021 senior class. If you are an educator who taught members of the graduating class, will you please stand so that we can recognize your dedication to these students? Thank you. Now please welcome back Principal Tanya Harris.
I'm grateful that we have a country that allows us the opportunity to express our thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. Many of our families and friends have served in the military and made that ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. In a few short weeks, some of our classmates will join the service to our country. Their names are as follows. Please stand, seniors, when I call your name. Caden O'Daniel, U.S. Air Force. Austin Gerber, National Guard. Siona Jackson, National Guard. Isabella Castillo, U.S. Army. Jacob Jackson, U.S. Army. Catherine Marquez, U.S. Army. Skylar Mellon, U.S. Army. Kobe Sanford, U.S. Army. Scott Whitley, U.S. Army. Luke McLean, U.S. Marines. Clarissa Medina, U.S. Marines. Parker Thompson, U.S. Marines. Katie Bailey, U.S. Navy. Preston Hendrick, U.S. Navy. And Ethan Peace, U.S. Navy. Seniors, we wish you all the best as you serve our country. Students at WHS receiving an associate's degree, when I call your name, if you would please stand. These students have worked hard to receive an associate's degree from Navarro University. Logan Boyd, Brianna Bryce, Alex Delgado, Anthony Gallo, Haley Harwell, Jackson Norman, Clarkland Reddick, Emma Schugert, Abigail Skipper, Grayson Smith, and Nathan Woolard. We have an amazing career and technology program at WHS, and we have countless students who have received certifications that will go on to amazing careers thanks to their time here at Waxahachie High School. It is our pleasure to prepare them for a job and a career outside of high school. If you received a CTE certification in health science, would you please stand? If you received an Adobe certification, will you please stand? If you received a food handlers or food service certification, would you please stand? If you received an automotive certification, would you please stand? And if you received a cosmetology license, would you please stand? Thank you, seniors. We have some amazing graduates here tonight, parents. I would like to now welcome English teacher Ashley Teague to the podium.
Good evening. Tonight I have the honor of introducing Mariel Camargo, the salutatorian of the graduating class of 2021. Mariel is the daughter of David and Isabel Camargo, and tonight is especially important to her family as she is the first member to graduate from high school. Anyone who has met Mariel knows that she is someone who is passionate about learning. She has a strong work ethic and determination that has set her apart from others and helped her accomplish much during her 4 years here at Waxahachie High School. Mariel has been able to balance the rigorous academic workload of her AP courses while also participating in several extracurricular activities. She has been on the cross-country team since her freshman year, making varsity as a sophomore, and has been the team captain since her junior year. She has participated in academic UIL for Ready Writing and qualified for state earlier this year. Mariel has also participated in choir and musical theater and was selected as the secretary of choir council her sophomore year, and ambassador her junior year, and president her senior year. She has been an active and successful member of HOSA, serving as their vice president during her junior year and president this past year. Mariel was also the secretary for Interact and the National Honor Society and has been actively involved in student council during her time at Waxahachie High School and was elected as the senior class secretary this school year. Mariel's ambition, passion for learning, and other leadership qualities have led her to this moment and have prepared her for her future. This fall, Mariel will attend Stanford University, where she will be double majoring in human biology and urban studies as she studies to become a clinical pathologist. Please join me in welcoming the 2021 salutatorian for Waxahachie High School, Mariel Camargo.
Good evening, WHS Class of 2021. First and foremost, I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude to everyone that has helped me to be in the place that I am today. Thank you, Ms. Teague, for your kind and thoughtful words, as well as for giving me a sense of confidence in my abilities, and for being like an older sister I never had. Thank you to my parents for being my #1 supporters, whether that meant buying poster boards at midnight for my procrastinated projects or waking up at 4 in the morning for my cross-country meets. Y'all were always there when I needed y'all with no questions asked. Thank you, Daniel, for igniting a competitive spirit within me and for making me develop a thick skin. Thank you, Mireille, for being eager to help me and for participating in my questionable experiments and activities throughout the years. Thank you, David, for supplying me with your daily dose of witty jokes and for always being down to play Super Mario Galaxy with me. Thank you to my friends for being with me not only at my highest points in life, but the lowest as well. Thank y'all for pushing me out of my comfort zone and for making life 10 times better in the small town of Waxahachie. Thank you to my teachers and coaches for creating a welcoming and creative atmosphere and for putting in full efforts to make me and my classmates succeed. Lastly, thank you, God, for teaching me how to love myself and for reaffirming me with the fact that no one's opinion matters more than yours. Thank you for constantly reassuring me that you had a plan and that everything had a purpose. Thank you for keeping me grounded and for providing me with endless love and support through both difficult and joyful times. Now to the class of 2021, as Kamala Harris once said, we did it, Joe. No, but in all seriousness, we did it, even if it meant completing it amidst Miss Rona. To think that our senior year was going to be normal after the supposed 2-week spring break was possibly one of the funniest occurrences this past year. However, I think our class was the most equipped to handle the limitations this pandemic brought with it, and we brought nothing but success. For instance, the varsity girls cross-country team won the district championship for the 4th consecutive time while having 3 straight qualifiers, including 3-year All-Stater Emma Curry, my girl. The boys basketball team made it to the regional championship. Both one-act play and the marching band advanced to state. Choir broke a new record of winning 5 UIL sweepstake awards. The football team made it to playoffs for the first time in 6-day in the District of Doom, and a number of other sports made it to the playoff rounds. Along with these major accomplishments, we were able to go to school without having to shut down, which I find to be a major accomplishment on its own. These successes wouldn't have been possible without the strength and perseverance of our class. Although this pandemic, or panorama, as referred to by some of y'all, prevented us from participating in some activities, it showed us the act of sacrifice. Sacrifice has been instilled within my family before I was even born. When my parents decided that they wanted to start a family, they thought of America as an opportunity to supply their children with an American dream they were never given. Rather than vacillating between staying or leaving Mexico, both of my parents took their chances and decided to leave their lives in their home country to give their children the best possible life they could provide them with. Ever since then, they have been bustling to shelter, raise, and support their children. Gallons of sweat come from my father almost every day, while my mother is filled with endless soccer mom duties. However, their exhaustion does not interfere with their desire to help and provide for our family. It was my father's dream to become a doctor when he was a kid, but his lack of education and money stripped him away from any chance to see that dream play into action. Every day, I make it my goal to sacrifice and to work hard to get one step closer to my father's dream. Today, I'm honored to be the first member in my family to graduate high school. Although this event seems so simple, it is not attainable for most people in the world, including my mother and father. Para mi mamá y papá, gracias por enseñarme lo que significa trabajar para tus sueños. No podría desear una vida diferente la que ustedes me dieron. Cuando me voy a California no sé qué voy a hacer sin ustedes, pero quiero que sepan que llevo sus sueños en mi corazón y en mis manos y que los amo más que la vida. As we enter this next stage in our life, we must not indulge and forget about the sacrifices that we made to get us to where we are, but we must use them as stepping stones to propel us for our ultimate goals. The act of sacrificing must not be used as a one-time occurrence, but it must be a virtue that is embedded into our lifestyles. In order to succeed, we must recognize the fact that there is no easy way out and that obstacles are bound to follow us. I want to congratulate this class on handling this year with the leadership and diligence that made it possible for us to be here today. It is because of your combined sacrifices and efforts that we have possibly been one of the best classes in WHS history. Thank you for making these past 4 years memorable. Peace out, Texas, and que viva la raza. Now I welcome you to introduce our valedictorians, most influential educator, Mr. Richard Armstrong.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege, distinct privilege and honor to introduce the valedictorian of this year's class. Liliana Armstrong she's my daughter and the daughter of my beautiful wife sitting right up there, Denise Armstrong. And you know, this didn't start 4 years ago. It started when she was at Felty. And she's watched this ceremony for the last 16 years because she's been drugged to the graduations. She's watched them online. Her two siblings have graduated, and she said that she is going to be able to announce me or let me announce her for the valedictorian, and it's happened. It was a goal of hers from way back then, and she has stuck to that goal, and tonight I get to announce her. Denise and I are extremely proud of Liliana's accomplishments, but more importantly, we are thankful and most proud of the young woman she has become. I would like to think that Denise and I are completely 100% responsible for her great mind, spirit, passion, and accolades. But you and I know that's not true. Not even close. The first group of people that need to be thanked are the teachers. The teachers sitting out here today, the teachers that are watching online, that have instilled in all of our students a passion for learning. The teachers that pushed our kids to grab more knowledge, to grab more assignments, to continue to learn. I thank them. I thank the musicians sitting on all of the musicians sitting on the stage, sitting in the crowd tonight, that have pushed her to want to be excellent, to push her to make every phrase as beautiful as possible, every phrase as perfect as possible. I thank our family members, unconditional love, encouragement that they've provided. I also want to thank and take the time to thank Jason and Heidi Brown, Ethan Brown, and Ella Brown for adopting my daughter and taking her in and instilling in her a love of the Lord and the love of learning and the continued pursuit of excellence. So I thank them. And I want to thank you, her friends. I don't know many of you, but thank you for pushing her to be great, pushing all these students sitting on this field to be great. We each push each other, and that's what's happened. So I thank you for making that happen. You know, high school's not easy. Navigating high school hasn't been easy, but you've helped her. She is tenacious, she's ambitious, she's compassionate, she's humble and completely devoted. I mean, she's a proud member of the WH band program where she played solo clarinet and jazz saxophone in many state and national concerts. She never stops practicing, but she does that for herself, but she also does it for the people on the stage so that they can be great. And that's what we all do here. We work hard to make our teammates spectacular. She's our head drum major, and she's conducted her peers to a 7th place finish this year. I am lucky to get the joy of watching her lead and interact with her colleagues daily. I am lucky to watch her go out and conduct. I usually stand in the end zone over here and I watch her conduct, and Juval and Johnny this year and all the others. I mean, I'm lucky. But more importantly, that's not what she's about. Walking out on the field and helping individuals get better is what Liliana is about. Lifting up that student that just doesn't get it. That's what she's about. And I would be remiss if I didn't say this next accolade. I mean, she's our first, Waxahachie's first 4-year all-state student. One of the most difficult things a musician in Texas could ever achieve. And because of that, she sets the standard for the other people in the program, which is going to help us continue to be one of the best band programs here. But it's a goal from childhood. It's not an accident that she was a 4-year all-stater. She wanted to be that person. This accomplishment stands as a testament to her hard work, her sacrifice, her tedious attention to detail, and according to Liliana, ultimately God's goodness. It all comes from God. Everything that she has comes from God. I'd like to think it comes from me. It doesn't. She leaves the band program humbled by her chances to serve such an incredible and diverse student body, and she is grateful for the lessons of grit that she has learned from all the people in the programs that she has played with. She continues to volunteer at the Waxahachie Care Food Pantry, the Hope Clinic, and the High Point Baptist Church. She loves to pour her time, resources, and efforts into others, and this passion will travel with her into the medical career. Liliana will be attending Trinity University, where she will major in biochemistry and molecular biology. She plans to take her degree into medical school, where she will train to become a pediatric surgeon. I am not worried about her achieving that degree. She's achieved everything that she has wanted to, so I just have to make sure I can afford her to be able to do that. Ultimately, Liliana has every intention of giving her life and mind to serving those in need of her expertise, aid, compassion, and love. Please help me in welcoming to the podium the class of 2021 valedictorian, my amazing daughter, Liliana Armstrong.
Tonight, I say thank you to each and every one of my teachers, to the administration sitting behind me, to my class of peers sitting amongst me, thank you. To the band that was my home for 4 years, thank you. To my parents for your immeasurable and invaluable support, and to my siblings for your eternal companionship, thank you. But above all else, I say thank you to our God. For the only reason I stand before you tonight is because we have a God that loves me without condition, every evening when I rest my head, every morning when I wake. The only reason I stand here, having overcome doubts and worries that are heavier than anything else I have ever carried, or perfectionism that has gnawed relentlessly at the back of my mind, or having overcome obsessions and compulsions that have wreaked havoc amongst my thoughts. Yes, the only reason I have overcome any of this is because I have a God who has already overcome such weights for me. You see, we have a God that sent his own flesh to this earth to die the death you and I deserve, to take to the grave any sin we may ever commit and any pain we may ever feel on a daily basis. We have a God who lived a faultless life, but because his love for us is ever enduring, he died our tragic death. And every single day, he dies our tragic death. Better yet, every single day, he defeats our tragic death. For our God not only tragically died, he too triumphantly rose. He took to the grave our pain and 3 days later conquered it. 3 days later rose to life to claim the triumph. Thus, every day when I wake, our God is ready and willing and happy to fight my battles, to take to the grave my sin, my filth, and my pain, to defeat it and claim victory. And so I cannot help but thank the sole power that cleans my kitchen, per se. You see, in the past 4 years, or 18 really, I've been searching for where God works. Because of this, I have found where the devil works, and I have found that the devil resides in the Brahms kitchen. Now, you and I both know that the Brahms kitchen is wretched. Its floors are fractured into shards of archaic tile, and its counters stained with the blood of old cherries and melted ice cream. Yet somehow, without hesitation, Brahms is my go-to ice cream shop. I've allowed myself to return to the wretched kitchen countless times to get my favorite double scoop chocolate, and this is where I say, the devil resides in the Brahms kitchen because the devil is the puppeteer of deception. In the same way that Brahms produces an esteemed product from a place entirely characterized by disgust, the devil dangles in front of us temptingly tasteful products that come not from love, but from falsehood and deception. The alarming thing is that the Brahms kitchen exists in abundance. In our hearts, our minds, our thoughts, and our relationships. In these kitchens, the devil builds up piles of dirty dishes full of precarious and outright dangerous lies that steal from us our beauty, our value, and our purpose. And so there we are, stuck in the kitchens where dirty, encrusted dishes are piled so high that at any moment they all might just collapse. At any point, our entire world might erupt, and the lack of love and of truth that built up the pile becomes the ruling factor in our life. And crazily enough, our dishes collapse every day. Our worlds erupt every day. So then I ask, why don't we clean our kitchen? Why do we let the devil steal our purpose and value from us? It is because we cannot clean our kitchen. Our human fallibility is just not enough. Again, I say thank you to our God, for his love is so strong that his greatest desire is to clean our kitchens. All it takes is to call him in, to accept his love, and he will clean every bit of filth, of pain, of sin, and of falsehood out of our lives. He will bring the soap, the sponge, and the blood necessary to clean us pure. All it takes is for us to say, come in. And so, as we embark on a new period in our lives, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to let God in to clean our kitchen? Are we willing to surrender our dreams and plans to His will? Are we ready to carefully examine the tantalizing treats dangling in front of us so that we may steer clear of the devil's deception? For we are now, more than ever before, in charge of these decisions. I implore you to rid yourself of the devil, to let God in, to clean your kitchen, and just see what might happen. Thank you. And now join me in welcoming Ms. Paula Myers to the podium.
Sorry, short. I have the great honor of introducing the senior class body president, Presley Davis. I met Presley when she was a freshman in theater, working backstage and working with all the young girls trying to get ready for fabulous shows. She shone in everything she did, in musical theater, in black box, in advanced theater, and one-act play team. During her time in the program, she was a theater officer and she served in the position of historian. She was a valued participant not only on stage but off stage, where she mentored and encouraged newcomers and her peers alike. She served on stage performing and backstage as a manager. Presley has not only been a dedicated theater student and senior class president and NHS, but she also was in varsity cheer and earned the UCA All-American for exemplifying showmanship, poise, technique, and crowd-leading skills. She cheered on our WHS teams at countless games and wore the green with pride and style. During all of this, she added broadcast media to the mix, interviewing fellow students, reporting on events, and presenting the weekly newscast for the high school. She translated all of her skills from cheer and theater into a natural ease and poise on camera that many professionals would envy. During all of this, she balanced her extracurricular, her social and academic life with cheerfulness and with grace. I will greatly miss talking to Presley every day with our heart-to-heart cry fests and general silliness, and often within the same lunch period. It will be very, very hard to see her go, but it will be a great joy to watch her spread her wings and fly. Presley will be attending Texas State, where she will major in journalism.
Good evening, everyone. I want to start off. I told my mom I would look at you, but I think the more I look, I cry. So I'm going to stick to my paper. I would like to start off by saying how honored I am to have the opportunity to speak to you tonight. I would like to give a special thank you to my mom and dad for everything they've done. Thank you for your ongoing support and making me the person I am today. Well, the time has come. Tonight has been on our minds since the first day of school. We were saying how we just can't wait for graduation. I can't wait for graduation, but we were saying it, and graduation's here. I think I could wait a little bit longer, personally, but I want to thank everyone in the audience tonight and everyone watching on the live stream. Thank you to Ms. Tanya Harris and WISD for doing everything in their power to make our senior year the best it could possibly be in our circumstances. Thank you to the teachers who have been there for us through it all. And finally, a very special thank you to family and friends who have supported us and been there through thick and thin. We truly appreciate you and couldn't do this without you. This has been a crazy high school experience for us. For most of us, we started off at the 9th grade academy and we're walking across the street to the high school for certain classes. And if you didn't experience the fun of crossing Indian Drive, you were missing out. Our sophomore year, we transitioned to a new school and everyone was lost the entire first semester. I remember that summer I took a tour of the school before it opened, and I was just thinking of how I'm supposed to get around without being counted tardy every single day. Somehow I managed to always make it on time. Junior year was like when your hair is at awkward length and you can't decide whether or not to chop it off. We were more familiar with the school and could get around 10 times better. Junior year had many ups and downs. The first semester was like any other. We had Friday night lights, pink out, homecoming, Halloween and Christmas parties, banquets. Everything was perfect and everything was normal. I remember going into spring break, I was going to New York City. I just couldn't wait to get out for a week, and well, we all know that week turned into months, and quarantine happened, and suddenly everyone was just a face on a screen. All classes were online, and we had scheduled Zoom meetings every day. Life has completely changed for our world. There was no sure answer to any of the questions we had. We were all just uncertain of what was to come. Well, I'm happy to say we've made it out. We put masks on, and we came back to school. Yes, it was extremely difficult, but we were just glad to be back together. We missed a lot of things this year, but we got a lot out of this year that no one else will get. We learned lessons no one else had to learn. So now we get to start a new chapter in our lives knowing that we have lessons others don't. I believe that our class is the only class who could get through everything we got through. When we lost a classmate, teammate, a friend, we came together. We had each other's backs through it all. We didn't leave anyone hanging. We were there for each other. When our football team made the playoffs for the first time as a 6A, we packed the stands. When our basketball team kept dominating the court, we packed the stands. When the baseball team needed the win to make playoffs, we packed the stands. But our support continued to fine arts. We showed up to the band and choir concerts, theater productions, and so many other events. Coming together for every organization just shows how this class has each other's backs. We showed up when we needed each other the most. We will forever cherish the way we felt in the stands. I have a quote I'd like to share with you tonight. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Eleanor Roosevelt. So I challenge you to tackle all your obstacles that lie ahead with courage and with the same drive you had this year. It has been my honor and privilege serving you as class president. Thank you, class of 2021. Please help me welcome back Principal Harris.
Dr. Kane, Dr. Averett, and Board of Trustees, at this time, I would like to present you an honorary graduate. Austin Elbert was part of this senior class. Austin lost his life in a car accident on September 22nd, turning WHS upside down. Tonight, the baseball team has wrote something that I would like to share with you. Austin Elbert became a student at Waxahachie High School. Starting his junior year, he immediately became popular and was well liked by all of his classmates and teammates. Austin left an impact on everyone he met, quickly becoming part of the WHS family. Austin had a contagious smile. He loved to make people laugh. You could not help but smile when you were around Austin. Even when he wasn't having the best day, he still managed to make everyone else's day better. His attitude and his personality were what made Austin likable. Because of his outgoing personality, he was known for getting into a little trouble with teachers, especially Coach Wood. Coach one time he would always try to hold Austin accountable for his actions during football or during baseball practices. But in true Austin fashion, he would always try to get the last word in. On one occasion, trying to get the last word in, he mistakenly threw a ball that accidentally hit Coach Wood in the head. Coach Wood was not impressed. It would be the last practice we shared with Austin. During Austin's time at Waxahachie High School, so many people had the opportunity to create memories with him. If we were to let everyone come up to the stage and tell a story about Austin, it would take all night. All of the students who got a chance to know Austin were fortunate to have been his friend, his teammate, and his family. Although Austin is not with us physically, his legacy will live on forever in our hearts. Austin was born on September 24th, 2002. He passed away September 22nd, 2021. He loved baseball, basketball. He loved to jet ski, wakeboard, jump off cliffs at Lake Whitney, hang out with friends, and go swimming. He didn't tolerate bullying of anyone. He was always that light in the room, friends to everyone. He could make anyone laugh. He was loved by his family and friends. He lived a life, and he didn't care what others thought of him. He always wanted to be an organ donor, and he was upon his death. He signed his donor organ card as soon as he received his driver's license so that he could give life to others. He always wanted to play in the MLB so that his papa would see him play on TV and he would be so proud. Tonight, Austin's playing baseball in heaven. I would like to honor Austin with a high school diploma if I could get Dr. David Averett and Dr. Bonnie Kane and President Dusty Autry to come to the podium, please. If Mr. and Mrs. Thompson would please come to the podium. Dr. Kane, I am pleased to present to you the Waxahachie High School Indian Senior Class of 2021. There are 653 exceptional seniors before us. I have verified that each of these seniors have met the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the Waxahachie Independent School District. Each of these students should be awarded the appropriate diploma at this time.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. To you, the Waxahachie High School Class of 2021, I extend my warmest congratulations and wishes for a happy and successful future. Mr. Dusty Autry, our board president, Ms. Harris has verified these students are eligible to receive their diploma. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Waxahachie Independent School District Board of Trustees, I certify them. Their diplomas may be granted at this time.
Draylon Jones Minifield. Simon Rodriguez. Jaime Otero. Jacob VC. Liliana Hope Armstrong. Mariel Camargo. Landon Robert Davis. Catherine Elizabeth Jenkins. Johnny Leanne Fuller. Sergio Gonzalez. Leah Marie Rodriguez. Thaddeus Nathaniel Horton. Allison Taylor O'Donnell. Emma Grace Curry. Hunter Seth Walker. Belle Grace Wynn. Harvey Clyde Mielik IV. Presley Amanda Davis. Harrison Luke Villarreal. Patricia Kate Morgan. Madeline Faith Condor. Jessica Lee Aguayo. Priscilla Aguilar. Jaquise Lamont Alfred. Ariane Elise Allen. Christian Davion Joshua Allen. Jordan LaShawn Allen. Sierra Noel Alton. Horatio Alvarado III. Tatiana Nicole Anderson. Cade Bradley Andrews.
Yeah, it is. I was like,
Karina Jocelyn Arichaga. Araceli Lizette Arevalo. Mackenzie Sky Audley. Corinne Isabel Aubenshine. Michelle Grace Aubenshine. Alondra Avendano. John Ross Avent. Laura Ashley Batters. Katie Renee Bailey. Bailey Faye Ballard. Fabian Antonio Baltrip. Kaylee Savannah Barker. Zanaya Brene Bars. Michael O'Neill Barton Jr. Jaden Alexander Basham. Eric LeClaire Bass Jr. Ethan D. Beal. Eleanor Loris Bearden. Aisha Ricolette Beasley. Adriana Nicole Bex. Deandrea Keisha Bennett. Dayton Elisha Berry. Colton Van Scott Byer. Mackenzie Cheyenne Blair. Aeneas Allen Bolden. Skylar Ann Bosshard. Caleb Ryan Bostwick. Thomas Andrew Bousquet. Logan James Boyd. Veronica LaShawn Bradley. Ethan Lucas Brandt. Freddie Bravo II. Mackenzie Elizabeth Brawley. Niall Albert Brell. Ella McKinley Brewer. Brianna Bryce. Andre Leon Briggs. Andrea Rachel Briggs. Ethan Paul Brown. Caden McHale Brown. Eli Bruce.
Congratulations, sir.
Aiden Anthony Lynn Brumfield. Cody Lane Buchanan.
Congratulations, sir.
Harrison Nash Boltman. Cody Blake Burdine. Samuel Luke Burkhalter. Bradley Rafe Butler. Rylan Chandler Butler. Silas Matthew Cagle. Michael Angelo Calderilla. Sebastian Calderon. James Cade Caldwell. Amarion Deshaun Collier. Damarian LaShawn Collier. Caden Allen Calvert. Alasia Lachey Carway Ayaga. Thomas Anthony Carlisle.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Pablo Giovanni Carrillo. Amari Janaea Carrington. Gracie Noel Carter. Macy Nicole Carter.
Congratulations, sweetheart.
Ernesto Rangel Casas.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Adrian Jahir Cacique Ramirez. Maria Belen Castaneda. Isabella Marie Castillo. Omar Castillo.
Congratulations.
Joseph Gabriel Seltzer. Serenity Angel Serta. Alaria Latea Chandler. Caitlin Marie Channon. Catherine Marie Elizabeth Chapa. Caitlin Cherie Chapman. Sean Duvall Cherry. Sky Lee Chisholm. Kaylee Bess Clark. Glenn Deshawn Cobb. Kadarian Tyreek Kofer Cox. Kayla Lene Coleman. Angel Collins. Asharia Nicole Collins. Kane Collins. Elijah Balaam Como. Ashton Elizabeth Commons. Emilio Joe Contreras. Dakota Kennedy Cook. John William Cook IV. Nia Shemaiah Cook. Ryan Jeffrey Cook. Christopher K. Cooper II. Jackson Carl Cooper. Cordy. Jade Corday. Ava Lauren Corey. Abigail Jimena Cornejo. Jeffrey Cornejo. Clarissa Coronado. Dakota Thomas Corp. Kai Bryant Craig. JC Brianne Crenshaw. Jaden Alexis Crow. Christopher Cruz. Crystal Lynn Cunningham. Isabella Priscilla Curiel. Caleb Tyrese Curry. Lisa Antoinette Daly. Ryan Eric Daniels. Autumn Marie Danielle Davis. Caden Rush Davis. Dakota Allen Davis. Desiree Marie Davis. Jamari DeAntoine Davis. Michael Paul Davis. Jillian Carter Dayton. Blake Nichols Deaton. Alex Enrique Delgado. William Ryland Denny. Alani Faith Diaz. Amelia Brooke Deneen. Brian Dominguez. Cesar Uriel Dorado. Nicholas Robert Dorazil. Kennedy Claire Dorset. Jessica Erin Grace Dubois. Alex Edward Dubose. J. Anthony Damune Dunn Mitchell. Gracie Nicole Dunsmore. Jacqueline Kate Duran. Daniel Jose Duran. Jake Autry Duval. Eric Wade Dyke. Samuel John Disput. Angelina Dawn Eccles. Jordan Demario Eldridge. Dominic Nathaniel Escobar. Roderick Escobar Jr. Demarion Esparza. Christopher Vincent Espinoza. Angela Alize Espinoza. Daniel Otieno Itendi. Samuel Njeka Itendi. Victoria Nicole Falcon. Brittany Lynn Farrell. Pablo Faz. Zachary Brandon Ferguson. Callie Ann Fisher. Adeline Flores. Carlos Flores. Josie Ann Flores. Richard Michael Flores II. Amaya Simone Flowers. Amberly Nicole Fontaine. Anne Rosemary Elise Franklin. Xavier Giovanni Frazier. James Everett Fry III. Tyranisha Tayshun Gabriel. Anthony Joseph Gallo. Noel Galvan. Ana Lilia Garcia. Beatrice Lisbeth Garcia. Belinda Jasmine Garcia. Janessa Marie Garcia. Jesse Manuel Garcia Jr. Juliana Nicole Garcia. Rosario Celia Garcia. Wendy Garcia Perez. Angelique Alicia Garfias. Hannah Jeanette Garrett. Juan Christian Garza. Emily Margarita Garza. Michaela Elizabeth Gates. Austin Michael Gerber. Kervin Jr. Glasgow. Haley Alexis Gomez. Nicholas Gomez. Leslie Ruby Gomez Romero. Victoria Isabella Gonzalez. Alberto Gonzalez, Jr. Gabriel Francisco Gonzalez. Gloria Gonzalez. Jair Gonzalez. Josue Nehemias Gonzalez. Kaylee Miranda Gonzalez. Marco Anthony Gonzalez. Pablo Isaac Gonzalez. Wendy Gonzalez. Kieran Amir Zachariah Gould. Dylan Michael Govea. Victoria Carol Gray. Kyler Evan Green. Matthew Heath Green. Colton Buck Grider. Adam Alexander Gerdado. Mark Matthew Julik. Lauren Alyssa Gutierrez. Xavier Gutierrez. Roderick James Hannibal, Jr. Geraldine Hadley Hanson. Kaylin Sierra Harding. Brianna Janae Harper. Mason Samuel Harris. Michael Edward Harris. Sierra Elizabeth Harris. Kendallin Grace Harrison. Laura Jean Harrison. Tatiana Simone Harrison. Haley Nicole Harwell. Brandon Deshaun Hawkins, Jr. Marcus Dwayne Hawkins, Jr. Sage Nicole Hawthorne. Jamarcus Isaiah Head. Kelsey Michelle Headland. Allison Riley Heflin. Keawe Josiah Hellwidge. Deontay Deshaun Henderson. Madison Rodrene Henderson. Preston Mitchell Hendrick. Amy Alexandra Hernandez. Angel Luis Hernandez. Jacqueline Hernandez. Logan Dean Hernandez. Noah Michael Hernandez. Rodrigo Hernandez. Zitlali Hernandez. Vanessa Herrera. Lauren Ashley Hess. Lainey Ray Hill. Madison Jade Hilt. Preston Douglas Hodge. Hannah Marie Hoffert. Paige Holmes. Wesley Jacob Holsinger. Mason Roland Holt. Julian Haney Honro. Courtney Faith Hortman. Lacey Starr Hortman. Abby Michelle Howard. Nicholas Gray Hugdahl. Danielle Adelia Hulse. Alyssa Jane Ingram. Jacob Thomas Ingram. Miguel Francisco Ireta. Brianna Danae Jackson. Derek Deshawn Jackson Jr. Jacob Cabe Jackson. Landon William Eric Jackson. Sayana Marie Jackson. Nicholas Jane Riviera. Joshua William Jammer. Brian Jaramillo. Chloe Elaine Jennings. Asharian Deshae Johnson. Braylon Joy Johnson. Brandy Nicole Johnson. Donovan Handsome Johnson. Jalicia Charnay Johnson. Justice Nikosha Kira Johnson. Camry Charnay Johnson. Madison Shea Johnson. Quincy Lamont Johnson Jr. Robert C. Johnson V. Shakiva Patrice Johnson. Thomas Robert Johnson. William J. Johnson. Allison Elizabeth Jones. Jashabrion Charmel Jones. Landon Logan Jones. Mallory Claire Jones. Natalie Page Jones. Xavier Marshall Jones, Cherry. Corinne Page Jordan. James Grady Jordan. Leo Wesley Jordan Jr. Michael Xavier Kavanaugh. Aubrey Lynn Keeling. Casey Michael Kelly. Courtney Naisha King. Trinity Faith Kirby. Landry Elizabeth Kirk. Ashton Lee Kitchens. Chloe Carolee Cook. Autumn Lynn Marie Kozak. Cameron Joseph Krayweck. Kevin Eric Cush. Christian Edward Charles Lacey. Alicia Nashay Lacey. Amaya Amor Lacey. Jalen David Lake. Leah Marie Larson. Claire Ann Laviolette. Ashlyn Chase Lawing. Georgia Ella Lee. Warner Jacob Leatherman. Jaden Renee Lee. Peyton Emery LeGrand. Chantel Nicole Lemons. Miracle LeMay Levels. Paige Renee Lewis. Charles Ray Lightfoot III. Luis Linares. Haley Leon Lindsay. Hunter Cal Lindsay. Danielle Nicole Lasecki. Haley Christine Littlejohn. Jordan Lee Littles. Jeremiah Benjamin Lizarraga. Vanessa Marie Yovera. Paige Tyler Logan. Avery Grace Long. Lacey Janice Longoria. Ivan Noe Lopez. John Lopez. Leslie Lopez. Sadie Jolene Lovett. Destiny Lakember Lowens Gaden. Nicholas David Lubano. Kanaya Unique Lyons. Daisy Marlene Machuca. Anthony Lee Machuba. Jacob Elias Major. Zakiel Maldonado Majulin. Joseph Blake Mann. Elvia Marquez. Catherine Marquez. Caroline Elise Marsh. Delia Lachey Marshall. Hannah Grace Martin. Aaliyah Marie Martinez. Brendalee Martinez. Emma Marie Martinez. Jody Marcel Martinez. Lisbeth Martinez. Edward Alexander Martinez Gonzalez. Lanisha Tayon Mason. Angel Augusto Mata. Jacob Anthony Mata. Luke David McLean. Jonathan Adam McClellan. Jagarian Kendrell McCline. Lindsay Dawn McLeod. Alonzo O'Neill McCowan. Xavier Dioche DeRay McGowan. Demarion Deshaun Rashad McGowan. Justin Wyatt Hester. Seneca Jovarez Magruder Jr. Jasmine Marie McNally. Bo Matthew McQueen. Cameron Michael Meany. Clarissa Angel Medina. Isabel Oledge Medina. Larissa Marie Medina. Skylar Lewis Mellon. Haley Denise Mendez. Marina Nayeli Mendez Lucero. Andres Mendoza III. Jordan Alessandro Mendoza. Katie Reese Menzinger. Andrew Gabriel Mestanek. Chidarian Elise Miles. Stormy Lee Miller. Logan Heath Mitchell. Trista Lynn Mitchell. Davin Lee Mithlow. Brandon Monjaras Martinez. Cecilia Lorena Montalongo. Ramiro Montalongo Jr. Allison Marie Moore. Dallas Waymond Moore. Jacoria Amira Moore. Pedro Morales Jr. Blaze Fry Moreno. Emery Tyre Morgan. Emma Reese Moses. Brenda Montserrat Munoz. Madison McCaslin Murphy. Cesar Navarro. Jose Daniel Navarro. Juan Manuel Navarro Jr. Cassie Ann Nesmith. Jasmine Diane Newbert. Amalia Herminia Neves. Bryson Rashad Noble. Colby Jaden Noland. Jackson Tripp Norman. Autumn Nicole Northrup. Alyssa Danielle Nunez. Colin Lee O'Carroll. Caden James O'Daniel. Christian Martine O'Donnell. Leslie Celeste Ortega. Emily Jimena Ortiz. Justin Ryan Ortiz. Silverio Ortiz Jr. Nevea Rain Otero. Jesus David Ovidio. Kaylee Michelle Paget. Kyrion Lamar Page. Haley Nicole Page Zaboral. Brianna Lachey Parker. Mark Anthony Jimenez Partridge. Jaden Lane Pearson. Emma Grace Pickard. Dennis Robert Pickford Jr. Joseph Ruben Pacina. Corey Elliott Pacina. Luis Marco Perez. Clarissa Marie Perez. Andrew Pena III. Ethan Alexander Peace. Andrew Tyler Pate. Hansabel Yvonne Pinal Reyes. Luis Angel Leonardo Pinal Reyes. Nathan Riley Pitts. Brendan Chase Pillardo. Parker Richard Pomacall. Xavier Demetrius Port. Dalton Jake Posehn. Dylan Keith Powell. Hunter Ian Poynor. Ariel Renee Prieto. Trevion Anthony Pruitt. Alan Ian Puentes. Judea Marquel Pyburn. Elijah David Adam Curran. Kaya Jane Rayborn. Miriam Nadia Rahi. Robert Aurelio Ramirez. Micas Ramirez Garcia. Mariah Yasmin Ramos. Tristan Wayne Rash. Carlton Jake Reams. Kirkland Patricia Reddick. Austin Allen Reed. Isabella Antonia Rivolta. Christian J. Reyes. Jesus Reyes III. Ruben Antonio Reyes. Cameron Isaiah Rice. Isabella Claire Richard. Presley Sage Richmond. Clayton Earl Riley. Zachary Michael Rios. Christopher Kejon Robertson. Austin Blake Robinson. Jace Rocky Robinson. Lachelle Jane Lumudong Rogers. Elijah Joe Rodriguez. Gabriel Isaiah Rodriguez. Mary Lou Rodriguez. Emmanuel Rodriguez Arredondo. Catherine Nicole Rodriguez Cuello. Samuel Ethan Rogers. Melanie Romano. Abigail Caitlin Rose. Bradley Jonathan Russell. Leonel Salazar. Carly Sage Ryer. Kaya Danielle Salas. Leslie Salas. Elaine Elizabeth Salazar. Zachary Ray Sanchez. Jose Sanchez. Rayleigh Diane Sandling. Mark Paul Sandoval. Casey Ann Sanford. Kobe Aaron Sanford. Devaney Delane Sargent. Alana Monique Saunders. Zadie Rose Schoeneman. Johnny Alicia Schroeder. Blake Anthony Scott. Esmeralda Segura Acosta. Miguel Serrato Jr. Yasmin Serrato Castillo. Tedrick Lamont Sharp Jr. Dalen Lee Sheehan. Michaela Renee Shelton. Amber Jaden Sherrill. Cassie Ray Shirley. Emma Reese Sugart. Katie Ariel Cias. Madeline Sierra. Sylvana Sierra. Yesenia Sierra. Riley K. Segler. Jesus Yoel Silva. Jada Lachey Simmons. Emily Nicole Six. Abigail Marie Skipper. Brogan Shay Sloan. Abby Elizabeth Smith. Grayson Brock Smith. Hunter Owen Smith. Justin Wayne Garrett Smith. Kaylee Nicole Smith. Emma Grace Smithy. Jordan David Spaniel. Caden Seth Sparger. Samantha Grace Staggs. Raina Leanne Stitt. Cade Anthony Stockman. Kayla Shanae Stockman. Brianna Renelle Strickland. JC Ann Stulsis. Ashlyn Taylor Summers. Catone Earl Somerville. Tristan Daniel Sutherland. Ryan Shane Sweat. Autumn Joy Swinney. Tempest Ariana Kayleen Tabor. Carlos Isaac Tapia. Dominic James Teixeira. Gila Bieb Talay. Anthony Jaquez Thomas. Parker Allen Thompson. Xavier Deshaun Thompson. Alexander Boyd Tidmore. Michaela Lauren Tillery. Annalise Nicole Torres. Stephen Gregory Torres. Wade Drustin Treadway. Alexis Trevino. Benjamin Jude Arturo Trevino. Sarah Ann Trevino. Christian Gabriel Urias. Alicia Ann Valencia. Tasnisha Jandre Valencia. Jessica Vargas. Josue Vasquez. Joshua Gabriel Vaughn. Michael Vasquez. Kevin Velez Dural. Dylan Matthew Vincil. Maria Fernanda Venegas Bonilla. Samantha Rose Verweebe. Masai Villafranco Cervantes. Damian Alexander Villanueva. Dominic Aiden Villanueva. Justin Michael Vinson. Brian Medel Villarreal. Teresa Jo Villarreal. Jacob Thomas Voiles. Jessica Riley Wakefield. Bryce Allen Walker. Zero Valentina Wallace. Chase Allen Warden. Taylor Nicole Warren. Anthony Dion Washington. Vincent Ronald Washington III. Emma Jane Watson. Jacob Tyree Watson. Autumn Deanne Wells. Zarek Demarier Wells. Tanner Michael West. Soraya Dejanay Wheeler. Scott Michael Whitley. Dakota Dwayne Witt. Jacob Alexander Wilder. Blair Alexander Williams. Camden Dale Williams. Maya Aiden Williams. Quinaya Jemiah Kennard Williams. Richard Williams III. James David Wilson. Raymond Courtney Wise. Maddox Blaine Wokley. Tavion Demarie Walford. Nathan Garrett Woolard. Ashton Michael Wright. Bryn Ashel Yawn. Javier Fernando Ibarra Jr. Montez Young Jr. Yesenia Yvette Zuniga. Ladies and gentlemen, your Waxahachie High School class of 2021.
Seniors, will you please stand? Seniors, I want to congratulate you for your achievement. This is an important milestone. It is my genuine belief that you are graduating from an outstanding high school. This year, you helped establish new traditions, and you are leaving us with new opportunities for those that will follow in your footsteps. We wish you continued success and happiness in the future and hope that you will continue the tradition of excellence wherever you go. Again, congratulations, seniors. At this time, you may turn your tassel. I would like to invite the student body president, Madeline Condor, our valedictorian, salutatorian, and class officers to the platform.
Throughout this year and last, we've faced many defeats and triumphs. However, through it all, we've managed to come out on top. I leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou. "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. Congratulations, class of 2021, for overcoming your defeats. At this time, if everyone will stand and join me and the WHS choir as we sing our school song one last time.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to say the thing with you, or you got it? I think we can do it. I think you got it.
I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe.